Hello and welcome to Holistic Spiritual. Today we talk about overthinking, mental looping, repeating thought patterns, usually anxiety thoughts. Everyone has it, no? The good news is it can be unlearned, or it can be learned to deal with that. Overthinking is a nervous system response. It is your brain trying to protect you from past pains and learned behavior. The brain is trying to tell you, warning, warning, alert. Well, but it's all in the head, and it doesn't mean in any way that this is the right move for you. As a matter of fact, we know that only if we open our hearts again and again, only if we face risks, if we get out of our comfort zone, only then our potential will be elevated. Beautiful things will happen. We'll find love. We'll find our dream job or dream career. But the overthinking is a limiting factor. Therefore, there are practical tips for you today. It's not a fast process. It's a continuous management with your brain. All right, number one. Separate the brain from your being. Do not identify with your brain. Your brain is a tool and a powerful one, but a lot of things that the brain produces is just not true. It's not serving you. It's crap. So in the moment when you feel you identify with your thoughts, make a separation. Visualize you are not your brain. You are more than your brain. You are more than your thoughts. It's just one parameter, one tool that works for you. You can even take a resource and put it to symbolize, hey, the brain is different than me overall. Tip number 2. In the moment when you're looping, when you're overthinking, when anxiety arises with those thoughts, do not try to push them away heavily. It won't work. It's basically the response from the brain will be even stronger. What you can do, however, is you get into an awareness, into an observer mode, knowing that your brain, your thoughts are not you. With that separation that we did before. You can watch it as a movie. You can observe it without falling into it, without believing what it says. It changes from identification of your thoughts to awareness and consciousness of your thoughts. Get into the observer role. You can do brain writing and just sit down and write and journal for as much time as it needs until your brain is empty. And just look at it and feel like, wow, that's all in my brain. And then you can even sort it. What are to-dos that I'm thinking about, and what are actually like overlooping, limiting beliefs, patterns, thoughts that don't do me well. Tip number 3. If you identified and observed these thought patterns that are not serving you, try to understand the story behind. Why do you feel that way? Why do you think that? Like the thought is producing a feeling, right? Have you been hurt in the past in relationships? For sure, we all have. Are you scared of something? For sure, we all carry fear. Knowing that the brain tries to protect us, which is usually not the right move for us to reach our highest potential, you can look at it and analyze it and understand the story behind, the deeper meaning, the healing potential that there is. What does it need? More self-love, more confidence, etc. But just the awareness already shifts and changes the pressure, the intensity of these thoughts. Tip number 4. Overthinking happens in the head, in the brain. So you can move into embodiment to get out of the loop, to gain some space to enter some other practices. You can do that simply by get yourself out in the nature, barefoot, stand up straight. You can shake, jump, dance, and you could name 5 objects. Like really screen around, presence. Oh, there is my porch. Okay, there's a picture on the wall. Okay, there's a tree. It signals the brain, hello, we're safe. The present moment that we're in is not scary. You don't need to warn me. So getting out of the head into an embodied experience, naming objects or even touching yourself, touching things, will help you to come back to the present moment. Tip number 5. Schedule overthinking brain time. It sounds counterintuitive, I know, but it is quite interesting. Remember, first tip included that you could separate your brain, or you should separate your brain from your identity. How I do it is that I take a stone, a nature resource, and I load my brain in there, or these thoughts that are limiting and don't serve me. And I tell the stone, my brain, you know what? This evening at 6, I'll get back to you. And then there is overthinking time. But until then, I am safe and I'm in the present moment. By that, you can again gain time, gain presence, connection, regulate your nervous system. Check out my other videos with tips how to regulate your nervous system, to then be more ready to tackle these thoughts, these overthinking loopings that are not beneficial for you. And dig deeper, understand what is the pain, what's the trauma, what's the shadow that wants to speak to you through that. Okay, I hope these 5 tips helped you. There is so much more in this world of overthinking and looping, and it's deep and consistent work that it needs. Try out these few tips and let me know how it was. And if you are interested in deeper work, I work with my clients 101 on nervous system regulation and removing limiting beliefs and connecting and staying in the power. So I'm here if you need me.